Hi, my name is Rachel Reynolds, and I'll be seeing you guys in a few short weeks. And I just wanted to kind of go through a few of the steps that I would like for the dancers that will be coming in from the wings for Funga Alafia. So we're going to go through, there's just 4 simple dance moves, and we'll string them together, and they're in 8 counts apiece. Our first 8 count move is going to deal with just the hands. We're going to do hands and feet together, but I'm going to teach them separately. So I want you to think about this movement as a 2 count movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 6, 7, 8, okay? Then we're gonna add feet with that. So out, in, and you're gonna take a step forward, out, in, out, in, out, in. So if I were to put that all together, it would go like this. And that's how you're going to enter the stage. Now, as far as body carriage, the more that you're kind of hunched and the knees are bent, the more authentic this movement will be. So it's, and of course, I'm an old lady doing it, and you guys will look way cooler doing it than I would be. So from the side, if I'm moving this direction onto the stage from the wings, I'm going to use my right foot first. So the first step is a foot out, and then you'll get onto the stage. More than likely, this will be 16 counts to get on, but we'll adjust those whenever we get there. So that's movement 1. Our second movement for Funga Alafia is going to also be very similar to the first. So instead of going feet side to side, we're going to go feet in front. And as we touch in front and come back to our place, come back to where we stand together, the opposite arm will be raising over the head. Now you'll notice when my arm comes up, my body sinks. I'm not just doing this action because that's boring and we're not going to feel the beat. So as the percussionists are doing their thing, you're gonna, and that's how the second movement will go. Our third and next to last movement is pretty easy. So first we're going to start with hands. All we're going to do is have our arms up and our fingers nice and open wide, and we're going to kind of push up 4 times, and then we're going to come back, and then we're going to push right, left, right, left. Now our feet kind of do like a scooting motion. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we just simply get to walk it back. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, and walk. 6, 7, 8. Very easy. So when we put the arms and the feet together, it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that's the third move. Our fourth and final movement is not super complicated, but it's going to involve sort of like a grapevine move. So if you've ever been at a wedding or a dance and you kind of walk and do a turn and a clap, like the cha-cha slide or the electric slide, I know I'm aging myself, but that's part of what this movement is going to entail. So let's first start with hands. So we're going to have our hands out like we're carrying a tray, like a waitress tray, and our foot is going to go with that, and we're going to serve people, and then we're going to shift the weight to the other side and serve again. Okay? So that is 1, 2, 3, 4. With our hand staying here, we're going to take the foot that does not have the weight on it, and we're going to grapevine, and we're going to do a turn, and then we're going to clap. And then our weight is already on this side, so now we're going to shift it back to this way. Serve, 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 grapevine, and clap, or a turn and walk. So when we put that all together, it's an 8 count move. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, turn, 6, 7, clap. 2, 3, 4, turn, 6, 7, that's the fourth and final anything. We will probably go back and loop back into the beginning where we're doing the side steps, and of course this movement, the pushing up, we'll just loop those particular movements together. But those are the 4 movements. Now, if you're not one of the dancers that'll be coming in from the wings and you are on the risers and getting ready to sing Funga Alafia with us, I want you to be jamming out too. So it's just lots of dancing, lots of good time, so our audience knows just how much we are welcoming them to the concert, to the show that you each have worked so very hard for. So you get a 4-count movement that will just repeat. Well, we have to be careful because we'll have people in front of us and people behind us, and really we're only going to see just about this much as we're stacked on risers. So we have to make sure that all of the movement is up here. Okay, so the first movement is going to be hands here to the chest. Now, I understand that someone might be close to you on either side, so the elbows may not be able to be as wide because you might be hitting someone else. So first row kids, if you're a shorty and you're on the first row, you will have more room to get your hands up. The second movement is a lot like what our dancers are doing, where we're actually going to push up, okay? So the 8 count runs like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1. And you're just gonna repeat this until I tell you to stop when we go Funga Alafia and we begin the piece as written. So if you're on the risers, you get to dance too, but we're just gonna have you, again, hit the chest, not hit, I don't want you to hit your chest because we don't want to hear that. Just kind of get close and then push up to the ceiling. Now, what will make this more authentic, if you have the room to do it, is actually be hunched over, like not hunched, but like drop at the knees a little bit, and you can actually pull your chest into your hands. 2, 3, 4, and then when you go up, it's the same movement. 5, 6, 7, 8. So you are moving as more authentically. I don't want any stiff people. That's boring. And we're welcoming everyone to the show. I hope this helps, and I cannot wait to see you guys. Thanks.